Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of The Kremlin's Vote by Andrew Turpin, narrated by Mandy Weston. Whatever the laws may provide, however lofty may be their sentiments, a man without a vote is a man without protection. President Lyndon B. Johnson. Prologue. Monday, March the 30th, 2015. Pevensey, United Kingdom. The sharp creak of the wooden stair underfoot sounded like a rifle shot in the darkness, causing Neil Knapp to jump slightly. He instinctively moved his foot sideways on the step and stopped still, then listened for any movement on the upper story of the old building, even though he was virtually certain nobody was there. Nothing. No sounds. He knew there was no danger of the alarm sounding because he had skillfully disabled it on his way into the property through a rear window. He was also sure it would not have been switched on if anybody was there. He stood for a moment, ran a hand through his mop of iron-grey hair, and tugged at the thin rubber gloves he had put on before entering. Then he continued up the stairs, now planting his feet wide at the edges of the steps, where they were less worn and hopefully less likely to creak. Even if nobody was there, he still wanted to avoid making a noise. The building, a 650-year-old former mint house that had been converted into a high-end antiques dealership, was among the oldest in the historic village of Pevensey. It stood just a few yards across High Street from Pevensey Castle, the remains of a fort originally built by the Romans in AD 290 and massively expanded by the Normans following their invasion of England in 1066. Knapp reached the top of the stairs and paused again. He coughed heavily and then felt a sneeze coming. He tried to stifle it, but failed to get his handkerchief out of his pocket quickly enough. The noise echoed around the building, and he cursed inwardly as he blew his nose. He always seemed to come down with some kind of heavy cold as winter turned into spring. He knew from a previous reconnaissance visit to the dealership exactly where he needed to go. The business owner had installed a wall safe in the large office on the southwestern corner, and inside it were the 4 objects he had been commissioned to steal. He had done a slight double take when the request came to him. Never before.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?